Right then, to live and die in LA.
To live and die in LA.
Well, first of all, we should do an introduction.
Yeah, we really should.
This is my new channel. It's like a spin-off from my other channel. It's called Movies from Beyond, and basically this is Si.
Hello.
And I'm called Si. Should have really come up with some name regarding that.
Really
It doesn't matter. Let's go with it. Let's just go with it. So basically, we watch a lot of sometimes quite crappy films, and so we're going to do reviews on YouTube in the hope that someone watches them one day and we become famous movie reviewers.
That's the dream.
That's to live the dream. Get paid to watch crappy movies. So what we'll do is, I think probably every sort of week or so, we'll watch a couple of DVDs and then we'll sit on my sofa or your sofa.
Yeah, and see what we can bung back.
And we'll talk about them. Okay?
Okay.
Right, so
kicking off then.
We watched this fantastic To Live and Die in LA the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, we sat through that. That's To Live and Die in LA. It was, 1985?
1985.
Directed by William Friedkin, director of The Exorcist, The French Connection, among other bits and pieces.
Yep.
Starring, who have we got in there? We got
William L. Peterson.
William L. Peterson.
A.K.A. Grissom.
Yeah, Grissom.
You get to see his junk.
And you had to mention Grissom's dong.
You get to see his junk.
Yeah, which is true. But moving away from more important details, we've got also Willem Dafoe as...
You get to see his junk.
You did you?
No, his bony arse.
Yeah, well, he gets
that goes without saying.
He gets out and everything. And
we'd
also got Dean Stockwell, the ever stogie smoking Dean Stockwell, who incidentally, Al from Quantum Leap, smoking in that one.
Mm.
He was also Carlos, the alphabet bandit, or a front of in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Really?
Yeah, and he smoked in a stogie in that as well.
I think he smoked stogies in everything he's in.
Pretty much. We'd also got John Pankow as Peterson's partner. Vukovic.
Yeah, that's right. But didn't you like the way the first partner, right? This film, 80s classic, it's got a soundtrack which is really like Beverly Hills Cop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like every 80s cop movie cliche, right? And didn't you love the way that the guy, he had like 3 days to retire?
He announced he had 2 days to retirement. He might as well have shown a picture of his daughter he's never met as well. He was gonna die. He was wearing the red Star Trek suit.
Yeah, he was.
You knew he was gonna die. But anyway, we're not gonna give away any more spoilers.
No. Oh shit. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Sure,
but for anyone watching this, you'd have seen that coming as quickly as we did. The main things to cut into. Okay, what we've got Billy Friedkin directing, so there is a kind of a gritty, almost documentary kind of style to it.
Yeah.
There's a good story, loads of twists and turns and stuff. Nothing completely ridiculous, just like, oh cool, that happened.
It's got that storm drain thing that's in Terminator 2 and Grease.
Yeah. You know the thing about when you have a chase in LA, you have to
go down there.
Which brings us on to the chase.
Oh.
The car chase featured in it, which actually we were put onto, and we need to do a quick shout out here. There was the Fury Road episode of the Hollywood Saloon podcast.
HollywoodSaloon.com.
Put together by Andy Sims and the Human Film Database, John Jansen, who we've got to thank for turning us on to this movie.
Yeah, I'm sure they've watched. I'm sure they're going to watch our YouTube channel.
I hope so.
Do you know what? We should go on their forum on HollywoodSaloon.com.
Yeah, okay, do.
Oh, sorry, yeah. we should go on their forum.
We digress.
HollywoodSaloon.com.
About the film.
Anyway, so basically it's...
it's a story about counterfeit,
yeah, it's counterfeit, which is a proper 80s theme as well, isn't it?
Well, money.
And the car chase is amazing.
Yeah.
And do you want to hear my facts then?
Now? Go with your secret fact.
Right. You know how William L. Peterson is Grissom in CSI?
I do.
And you know how Gary Sinise is the boss in CSI New York.
Yeah, sure.
Sinise got auditioned for the part that Peterson played.
Home Alone moment.
And then he suggested Peterson for it because he couldn't do it.
Oh, it's such a boys' club, isn't it? It's such a
what a fact.
That's a good fact.
Wasn't that? Could you imagine Sinise in it though?
Yeah, I don't think it would have been as cool.
We would have seen Sinise's junk.
You stop going. We seriously watched this for something other than Grissom's.
We watched it for the chase, didn't we?
Things I'd like to bring up to, right? Personally, like I said, I felt there is that that particular era, kind of the late 70s crossing over into the early 80s.
Yeah.
When you had a police thriller, you had a proper gritty film.
Yeah,
you know, This is an adult, intelligent, grown-up movie.
Yeah.
You know, the type of film at the time Roy Schneider could have been the lead man in. You know, I mean, well, okay, he had links with Friedkin anyway, but you know, it's a proper grown-up, gritty thriller. The chase that we've mentioned is it's fantastic for the fact that it was like the first one that did it.
Yeah.
You know, there's stuff in there that's almost cliche now, but it is like.
Yeah,
you know,
I think that's what it is. It's
where it came from.
When you watch it, you kind of think that it's like really cliche.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, it's not, because it was the first one.
That's right.
This and like Beverly Hills Cop and all those sort of things. I'm trying to think.
Things on
like the later Dirty Harry stuff as well.
Yeah. Some of the later Dirty Harry things I enjoyed about it. Like I said, being gritty.
Yeah.
There was a sense of realism to it. Nobody's too nice.
No, not even
cool.
Not even Peterson.
You know, he's like a proper badass in it.
And he's like proper dirty. He's like a dirty cop.
No one's too clean, which is always good in that type.
And there's loads of aviator shades in there.
There is a lot of aviator shades. Yeah.
And
particular fashion sense and some good haircuts as well.
Yeah, and cowboy boots.
Do love the boots.
A lot of cowboy boots and tight fitting jeans.
Which only men wear. Real men.
Proper men.
Yeah.
And I mean, we got turned on to this, and also we were doing a bit of a research on excellent car chases, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that inspired me to get this, and it was only like £3, which I think is well worth getting. But apparently there is a better version of a DVD.
Yeah, this one's featureless. Region 2 movie only. The Region 1 has things like a Friedkin commentary.
Yeah.
I think a retrospective interview.
Yeah.
So you got modern day Grissom.
Yeah, and then you've got the apparently there's an alternative ending as well.
Oh really?
I was reading.
Well, don't even go down that road. We
I know there's a bit.
We ain't even going to talk about the spoilers. We ain't. You know, that's it.
No, I know, but wicked. But I would recommend anyone who likes.
Let's go with. You know,
I think we can give this a recommendation.
Oh,
we should maybe come up with some kind of way of recommending.
We should come up with a system. We'll try and do that. Maybe you'll see that develop in the future.
We probably should have talked about.
No, we just go.
Should we just give it stars?
No stars. Right, hang on. Let's go. First of all, what is it like? What would you throw it in with? Okay, I mean French Connection because one, because William Friedkin, but two, the type of the realism, the sense of documentary. Dirty Harry for lesser reasons, but the kind of grittiness and things like that. It has much more of a 70s feel than an 80s one to me.
It's only the soundtrack that makes it really 80s.
Oh yeah, by was it music by Wang Chung?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, it's only the music. It's only the soundtrack that makes it 80s. This could have been made in the 70s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, if you like stuff like Heat or LA Takedown, obviously, which became Heat. Then if you like that kind of stuff, then you're going to like this. And also, if you like, I think Infernal Affairs as well.
Yeah, it was quite a lot like that. Or the Departed, if you're under 16 years old
and have never watched a foreign language film.
Yeah, The Departed. So that kind of thing. What I would say, you can find the trailer on YouTube. Check the trailer out. There's a couple of them. They're really cool. Pick this up from play.com or
do you know
other,
what we should do?
Other websites are.
Do you know what we should do? We should put like in our on the channel. We should put like we should favourite the trailers for all of the films.
We'll do that. We'll put a link through to that. And we'll come up with a star system. So we'll do a retrospective star system of this one later.
Yeah. But
how long we got left?
I would say if we were going to do it out of 5 stars, I'd give this like 4.5.
Oh yeah, it's well up there. Well up there.
Should we give it 4.5 police shields?
Yeah, 4.5 badges.
Yeah, 4.5 police shields and a pair of aviators.
Yeah, let's do that. Just for the fun.
Let's rate stuff with aviators.
Okay, we'll talk about this off air.
Right, let's go.
Okay, well, I think that kind of is going to have to wrap it up.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah.
So once again,
if you like your films gritty and
To Live and Die in LA,
that's the one.
4.5 badges.
4.5 badges. Cut.